Hey guys, what's going on? James here. Today, I'm taking a heck of a quiz, folks. Golly. Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft picks since the year 2000. Can I name every Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft pick since 2000? I'm going to give you the short answer. The short answer is no, but we'll see how many I can get. It says 20 minutes, folks. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not going to take 20 minutes on this because I don't want to have to sit here and just think and think and think. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So going backwards, right? Starting off at 2024, I'm pretty sure I should be able to get these. So Graham Barton, Braswell, McMillan is in there. Irving is in there. You have Klein in there, and then you have Culp in there. That's all of 2024. 2023, you have Kalijah Cansey, you have Cody Mock, you've got Yaya Diaby, you've got Dennis, Servassier Dennis, you've got Durham, Payne Durham, cornerback out of Kansas State. We'll come back to that. Jose Ramirez. Is it Haynes? Is it Hayes? Josh Hayes? There you go. Defensive end out of Houston, that's got to be Hall. Offensive tackle out of Central Michigan, that's got to be Gedeke. It's got to be Rashad White, Cade Otton, Camarda, McCollum. Tight end out of Minnesota, that's Kokeef, right? Kief? F? No? Okay, there we go. Kokeef. Oh, man. Defensive end out of LSU in round 7 in 2022. I'm not going to remember that one. 2021, Joe Tryon Shoyinka, quarterback out of Florida. That's Trask. Hainsey was the offensive tackle over to Jalen Darden. Linebacker out of Auburn. That is Britt. Cornerback out of BYU. Oh my gosh, I can remember. I can see his name. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get that one. Linebacker out of Houston. That is Stewart. Grant Stewart. This BYU cornerback's gonna kill me because I remember he was getting cooked a couple years ago. I don't know. We'll come back to it. Wirfs is in 2020. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys get a bit of a better look at what's going on here. Winfield is in there. Running back out of Vanderbilt. That's Keyshawn Vaughn. He's no longer with the team. Johnson out of Minnesota. Khalil Davis. Chappelle Russell, I believe, was one. And then Raymond Calais. Hey, not too shabby. Okay. These two are going to kill me. The defensive end out of... Well, that one... Look, the defensive end out of LSU in 2022. Dude, I don't know. But the cornerback out of BYU... I don't think his name was Davis. I don't remember. 2019, we've already got Devin White over there on the right-hand side. After that, cornerback out of Central Michigan. Was it Murphy? Whoops. Murphy equals Bunting. Was it Murphy Bunting? Yes, it was. Cornerback out of Auburn. That's got to be Jamel Dean. Safety out of Kentucky. It's Mike Edwards. And then you've got, well, Matt Gay. I don't want to forget about Matt Gay. Defensive end out of Iowa. It's Anthony Nelson. Bowling Green. That's Scotty Miller. Defensive tackle out of Missouri. No clue. Vita Vea was in 2018. Ronald Jones was in there. A cornerback in round 2 out of North Carolina. In round 2. Ooh. I don't know about that one. I got Ryan Smith and Donovan Smith. We'll come back to that one. That one I feel like super easy. Oh, Stewart. Yeah. Stewart. MJ Stewart. There we go. Yeah. Offensive tackle out of Humboldt State. I believe that's Marpet. No, that's 2015. Hobart and Humboldt State. There you go. Is it Kappa? Yep, safety out of Pittsburgh. I believe that is Whitehead, right? Yep, wide receiver out of Penn. No, it's not. It's out of Penn. And a linebacker out of Wisconsin. That's Jack Sitchie, right? Okay. Wide receiver out of Penn. I honestly don't know. We'll have to come back to that. OJ Howard is in there. Safety out of Texas A&M. Wide receiver out of Penn State. That's Godwin. Linebacker out of LSU. Is it Beckwith? Dude, this is really, really testing my memory. It's not Charles Sims out of Boise State. Oh, who is that running back out of Boise State? And then defensive tackle out of USC. We'll come back to that. Hargraves is in there. Spence is in. No, Spence is not out of Eastern. Really? Noah Spence wasn't 2016? Are we sure? When was Noah Spence drafted? There's Akeem Spence. Dog, that's gotta be. Out of Eastern Kentucky? We'll come back to. I'm pretty sure that was Noah Spence, bro. But okay, Aguayo, Beninock, linebacker of Oklahoma. That is oh my gosh, Bond, Devontae Bond, fullback out of Northwestern. Jesus, I don't remember. Oh, Vitale. Is it? Yeah, Danny Vitale. Dude, okay, that's gotta be. It's gotta be Noah Spence, right? Like, Noah Spence. How do you spell Noah Spence? Noah Spence. S-P-E-N-C-E, okay? S-P-E-N-C-E. Dog, I'm like 99% sure that is Noah Spence. 2016 second round pick out of Eastern Kentucky. Come on now. He is. That is Noah Spence. Somebody spelled his last name wrong. I'm just going to say that. Spance? Is it Spance? Spence? Spene? Is it Spene Pasta? I don't know. Winston, linebacker out of LSU. Is that Quan Alexander? Wide receiver out of Utah. Oh, man. It's not Kenny Bell. It's some really fast guy. Ooh, I can't remember. Oh, Kalen Clay. Still got something up here, guys. 78 out of 190. Not too shabby. Tight end out of Washington. Was that Safarian Jenkins? That's going to be a heck of a name to spell. Safarian Jenkins. The brain's still working a little bit, guys. Running back out of West Virginia. That was Charles Sims. Nice. Wide receiver out of Wyoming. See, now we're getting into like the tougher stuff where it's like I didn't pay as much. Like, it's not that I didn't pay as much attention, but I wasn't as good with it. Doug Martin's in there. David is in there. Crazy draft, by the way, 2012. Doug Martin and Levante David and Mark Barron. You love to see it. Linebacker out of West Virginia, cornerback out of West Virginia. Yo, they loved West Virginia guys for a little bit here. Quarterback out of NC State, it's got to be Glennon, right? Defensive end out of Iowa. We're just going to kind of skip around now. So I'm just going to be glancing through, and if I see somebody I know, I'll be like, oh, okay. So Claiborne was in there. Daquan Bowers was in there. Was Root in there somewhere? No. Safety out of Florida. It was a Hamid Black. We'll come back to all that. McCoy. Price was in there. Brian Price. A punter in round 6, and then like 3 7th-round picks. Golly, 2010. What were you doing? Okay, quarterback out of Kansas State. That's Josh Freeman. Joseph was in there. Defensive end out of Clemson. Oh, I know. It's going to kill me. It's going to kill me. Cornerback out of Kansas. That's Talib, right? Yep. Josh Johnson's in there. Shout out. How many Jacksons do we have? Dexter Jackson in 08. Tenard Jackson in 07. Shout out Tenard Jackson. Okay. Okay, we're making some progress. Smith, Alex Smith in '05. Barrett Ruud's in there. J.R. Russell. I don't know. I'm just going to start. Gradkowski was somewhere. McCown. No, McCown wasn't a draft pick of the Bucs. I'm like 99% sure he was. Um, Offensive attack out of Florida in '01, dog. Oh my God. I don't know. Look at that. I'm just gonna start typing in some like random last names. See what comes up. Because I'm kind of drawing a lot of blanks right now. What about Wilson? Anybody with the last name Wilson? No. What about Williams? Oh, of course. Cadillac Williams was in there. TJ Williams was in there. Lenny Williams in '04. Williams. Yeah, of course Cadillac was the running back in '05. I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't even remember that. I mean, I do remember that, but I wasn't even paying attention to '05. Let me just think of some guys. I'm at 101 out of 190. That's honestly not too shabby if I do say so myself. Who was the cornerback from BYU, bro? I feel like I know who that is. This is gonna bother me. What are some like common? I'm just gonna do like random. Is that kind of cheating? Just like typing in a ton of random last names. Who was the running back out of Boise State in 2017? I like vaguely remember somebody, but like not that well. Also, we have Noah Spence. That's just whoever had that was just wrong. Who spelled that? Man, oh man. 2010 was it Michael Cohen? No. Okay. Cornerback out of Vanderbilt, dude. I mean, oh, you know what? What? No, this is from 2000. What am I talking about? This is from 2000, bro. It's from the year 2000 up. I was gonna start throwing out like Sapp and Brooks and stuff, but that's not even close. It's not even close. Linebacker out of Miami, tight end out of Kentucky, safety out of USC, quarterback out of Georgia Tech. Well, I know they drafted Josh Johnson at one point. Did they draft Sean? No, Austin King's one of them. Shout out Austin King, I guess. Cornerback out of Pittsburgh. I'm just trying to think of a lot of names here. Oh, I don't do well in the early 2000s, man. As you guys can tell. I mean, like I got some names, but not as obviously the more you go back, the more you're like, wait a minute, what happened? I'm drawing blanks, dude. I don't know. I'm at 102 of 190. This is usually where I'd be like, chat, please help, but no can do. I'm on my own here. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people who are like screaming in the comments, like, why didn't you get that guy? Why didn't you get that guy? Let me see if there's any quarterbacks left. Are there any quarterbacks that I could guess? Not really. Josh Johnson, center out of Rutgers. No, there's really not. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to call it. Cornerback out of Pitt. I got Chris Sims. Shout out Chris Sims. Dwayne White. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one, brother. I'm going to be completely honest. 02, 01, and 2000 have just completely avoided. I've completely... Oh my goodness. I just had like the craziest flash. Where is it? Sabby. Piscatelli. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I gotta look up how to spell his last name. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one right, brother. This guy's a WWE wrestler now. Or was, I guess. No? Tino Sabatelli? No, that's not his name. That's his wrestling name. I need Sabby Piscatelli. There we go. 07 draft. Book it. Okay, I'm going to give up. I honestly can't remember any of the rest of these guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. So Cozy Coleman, Nate Webster, James Whalen, David Gibson, Joe Hamilton, Kenyatta Walker, John Howell, which, by the way, okay, 54%. The average score is 29%. Just saying. Um, Russ Hochstein, Jamel Cook, Ellis Wims, Dante Finger, Thon Merrill, Joe Tafoya, Marquis Walker, Travis Stevens, Jermaine Phillips, John Stamper, Tim Wainsley, Tracy Windstrom, Aaron Lockett. Yeah, there's really... I should have gotten Michael Clayton. I should have gotten Michael Clayton from LSU. That's me. That's on me. Maybe I could have gotten Will Allen from Ohio State. Maybe. Anthony Bryant. Meh. Jeremy Trueblood. Maurice Stovall. See, now I'm starting to... Adam Hayward. Yep. Aaron Sears. Gaines Adams. Should have gotten that one. Jeremy Zuda out of Rutgers. Dang it. EJ Biggers, Sammy Strotter. Yeah, I could have done a little bit better on this. Keith Tandy, Aurelius Ben, Cody Grimm, Dakota Watson, Stalker Foster. Yeah, Jonathan Banks, Will Golston. He's literally still on the team. I'm dumb. Stephen Means, Mike James, Robert Herron. Who was Jeremy McNichols? Spencer? Give myself one more for that. Who is Noah Spencer? Never heard of him. Stevie T. Jay Watt, Terry Beckner, Chris Wilcox was his name, and Andre Anthony. Yeah. Well, I got 103 out of 190. I was in the triple digits. I don't think I would have gotten those. Like, it's players where you're like, oh, that's right. Where you see them, and you're like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, there were some names I could have gotten in there, like, Jeremy Zuda, Michael Clayton's an egregious one. Jonathan Banks is an egregious one. That was the year they traded their draft pick for Darrelle Revis. Will Golston, I should have gotten. If there was one guy on here I should have gotten, it was Will Golston. That's my bad. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did pretty good up until 2014. So shout out to me for that. So I don't know. What do you guys, how do you guys think I did? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear it down in the comments section below. If you want to see more quizzes like this, let me know in the comments section below as well. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.